Maayong buntag, Negros Oriental. Good morning, Philippines. My name is Hans, your host, and welcome to yet another episode of FLEXIED, Flexible Learning Experience in Education. Brought to us by the Department of Education Division of Negros Oriental, FLEXIED is a modular learning modality that caters to everyone fairly and equally. Now, before anything else, of course, my buntag sa tanan, FlexiEd has proven to have provided us a series of highly informative, engaging, and inspirational talks from outstanding individuals from all over the world. And today is no exception, because now we are going to be treated with a talk with someone who will provide us a fresh perspective as to how our students can become better learners, especially in this time of crisis. So it's really an exciting episode today. Now, allow me to introduce to you our distinguished guest speaker this morning. Our guest speaker is a licensed professional teacher, a licensed real estate broker, and a licensed real estate appraiser, a holder of Master in Business Administration and BS Business Administration major in management from Negros Oriental State University. Currently, he is a Master Teacher 2 and designated as Teacher in Charge of Actin National High School and a Guest Instructor of Negros Oriental State University, Bayawan, Santa Catalina campus. He is also the 2019 Most Outstanding Teacher conferred by the Department of Education Region 7 Central Visayas. Our guest speaker today is currently actively involved in youth programs in the Department of Education as a national trainer and also as the Vice President for the Pambansang Samahan ng Tagapaghubog ng Pilipinas. So ladies and gentlemen, let us welcome our guest speaker for FLEXIED today, Mr. Christopher U. Bantog. Hello, Sir Bantog. Good morning.
Hello, Hans. Good morning, and to Schools Division Office of Negros Oriental, a pleasant morning po. Isang napakagandang umaga po sa ating lahat.
We're very happy to have you with us in this episode, sir. Before anything else, how are you, sir?
Yeah, thank you for that question, Hans. Medyo kinakabahan sa ngayon, pero grateful because of the opportunity given by SDO Negros Oriental. And of course, in Bayawan, more or less, we are fine naman po.
We are excited to listen to your talk. I know everyone who's watching FLEXIED today is also very excited to learn from your talk. So, sir, what's keeping you busy, especially now that we are waiting, we are planning for the upcoming school year while in quarantine?
Wow. As an educator and as a school administrator, as of this time, we are very, very busy actually preparing for the opening of classes, making it sure that everything will be in place as a system as we go along with the August 24 start of the classes. So more or less, ang mga teacher ngayon, ang mga school administrators like me, ay very, very busy with these things. And we always ensure na that includes our learners.
That is true. And we are, of course, very happy, sir. That's good to know, sir. I know all the teachers are watching us, not just in Negros, but also the entire country can relate to what you just said. So, sir, you'll be given 20 minutes for your talk. This will be without any interruption. So are you ready?
Yes, Sir Hans. Thank you very much.
All right, sir. So your time starts now. Take it away.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this topic. Very fresh po because we will be talking about the 10 little things to become an effective student, a call in this time of crisis. Bakit ba natin siya kailangan pag-usapan? As we all know, the entire Philippines and more or less the other country are very affected, of course, by this pandemic. And it is also right and proper that when we are very busy with a lot of things preparing for the new normal in education, ay kinakailangan rin po natin pag-usapan what are these things na dapat namang ipaghanda o dapat ihanda ng ating mga learners for this school year 2020-2021. In the context of the Philippines, there is already the pronouncement that the opening of classes will start on August 24. Ang tanong, handa na ba ang mga learners? Handa na ba ang ating mga estudyante sa pagpasok ng itong school year na ito? And I am hoping that all our teachers na nakikinig po ngayon ay may this tool can help you, providing you the material already for us to orient our learners. Because as we speak, Hans, More or less than a month na lang yata tayo, kapatid, that we are about to start the school year 2020-2021. And for sure, napakarami ang excited sa magaganap. Again, talking about this topic on 10 little things from the title suggests, these are the doable things na pwede po nating gawin as a learner, and of course sa ating mga parents and the community who will be helping us materialize our very goal for this school year. So, paunang sabi lang mga kaibigan, the presentation will involve more or less the figure from 1 to 10. But in respective to that number, that is not actually in sequence, kumbaga. But allow me to present it in the manner of providing the number. So once again, this is the topic, the 10 little things to become an effective student, a call in this time of crisis. First one, the very first is embrace change. What do we mean by embracing the change in this context? It is very important to note na may nagaganap na nga po sa atin. Ang tanong ay, ano ang gagawin mo to be a part of the solution to this pandemic? And for sure, all of us are preparing now sa tinatawag nating school year 2020-2021. Pero ang tanong, are we mentally ready? This is our invitation to our learners na sana po ay as of this time, as we speak, ay meron na tayong attitude ng pagiging positive. Ibig sabihin, na-embrace na natin yung change, na-embrace na natin na by this school year 2020-2021, ito ang mangyayari sa atin. That is optimism, my friend. Another virtue that we would like to give to our learner in embracing that change is openness. Diba? Isang napakalaking opportunity and becoming a part of the history that in the long period of face-to-face learning na meron tayo in the Department of Education, ngayon ay nagkakaroon ng opportunity. That's other way of telling us, turning the challenge into opportunity. Diba? Napakagandang isipin yung we are doing more with less because of this pandemic. So ang mangyayari sa ating mga kaibigan, there must be a feeling na ito na yung mangyayari, magkakaroon na ng online teaching, magkakaroon na ng modular, magkakaroon na ng mga offline or digital, magkakaroon na ng ganito. So dapat, ang ating mga learners ay na-condition na by August 24. Allow me to give you the, anong tawag dito, yung parang picture. Di ba noon, going back to our time, na pagpapasok tayo sa paaralan by August 24, we are very, very excited because ito yung opening of class. We are very excited because we have a new uniform, we have this and this. But this school year would bring us to another picture. Dahil hindi naman po sa classroom, pero ito'y magaganap sa mga bahay-bahay ng ating mga learners. So ang unang dapat gawin ay nasa mentality na o mindset ng ating mga learners to embrace this change. At ayan po ang tinatawag natin acceptance. In other words, for us to be successful in this endeavor, it is right and proper to have that mindset to our learners na magkaroon talaga na tinatawag natong we have to embrace this change. And becoming positive, open-minded, and having that attitude na we've been able to accept all these challenges and turning these challenges into opportunity, for sure, we would reach heights, we would reach our expected goals and mga aspirations po natin. Second, na pwede natin gawin sa ating mga learner is to remind them. Less than a month na lang po ang pinag-uusapan. August 24, magsisimula na ang klase. For 4 months, more or less, di ba? Parang 4 months yata na hindi na yung, anong tawag dito, yung activity na ginagawa ng mga learner natin ay iba. So ngayon, paano mangyayari by August 24? Because there would be a big shift again from their routine and putting the studies aspect to their routine. So what is my point? Sana ang mga learners natin, kapag may binibigay na mga propose na schedule na kailangan natin i-follow for the entire day as a student again, ay sana religiously na i-follow siya. Oo, magkakaroon yata ng mga flexible matter on that point. Pero kinakailangan ng commitment ni learner na talagang gawin niya para siya ay matuto. What is my point now? This is now the right time to have that mindset again and prepare the calendar of activities na dapat meron ng ating mga bata. And take note, very crucial on this point, ay i-involve ang ating parents, ang immediate family in the creation of that calendar. Another point that I learned sa mga seminar na inattend natin on work-life balance ay yung sinasabing, when it is off, it is off. Diba? For example, kung sa calendar of activities ng mga bata ay nandyan sila from 8 o'clock to 5 p.m., 5 p.m. onwards, dapat ibalik natin yung moment ng bata na siya'y anak, diba? Na meron siyang mga household chores na gagawin, kinakailangan siyang maglaro, kinakailangan siyang may ganito. Meaning, ibalik rin natin ang buhay ng isang learner. Ibalik rin natin ang buhay ng isang bata by respecting that when it is off, it is off. Another point on calendar your activities is the point of making yung ipaprioritize yung mga bagay-bagay. Kaya nga magkakaroon kasi talaga tayo nito ng panibagong mukha pagpasok ng August 24 onwards. At dyan papasok ang tinatawag nating time management. Again, ayan po ang pangalawa, calendar your activities. Talking about the third one, that is to understand constraints. Ano pong ibig sabihin natin dito? For sure, tayo pong lahat would admit that there are limitations. Even the Department of Education is doing its best para po ma-provide ang lahat ng mga materials, pero hindi po natin kailangan iasa lahat. If there would be an opportunity for us na we are called to be resourceful and to be creative, sana hindi po tayo mag-complain. Sana we have that heart to generously give to the department for the benefit of our learner. What is my point po? Example, meron pong mga performance tasks na dapat gawin. We as parents, or more or less tayo bilang mga guro, ay maging supportive rin. Kasi baka mangyari sa atin, naku, nasaan ba yung ano? Dapat ganito, dapat binigay na yung ganito, yung mga ganito, yung mga ganito. But having this, having that motion or that idea of understanding the constraints, I think ito'y magiging magandang brigada para sa ating lahat. And through that, you will become part of the solution. Pang-apat ay this is a doable thing. So ngayon, di ba, for 4 months, for sure, napakarami sa ating mga learner ang natutulog, naglalaro, at iba pa. Pero mga kaibigan, as we speak, ito na po ang moment para pagtuunan natin sa ang spasyo ng bahay, dapat meron tayong study area. Di ba tayong mga teachers, meron tayong space for our work na kung saan we do our work from home na mga assignments. Ngayon, ang learner, very important mga kaibigan, my dear teachers, na i-recommend natin sa ating mga parents na talagang magkaroon ng space, study space or study area na kung saan be it sure na it is really organized. Bakit? Mga kaibigan, hindi po advisable to have that study area na malapit rin sa higaan. Diba? Ano mangyayari for 2 hours? Naku, for sure, you will get tempted to sleep. So the bongga na pwede natin gawin is to review our floor plan, review the floor plan ng bahay, at tignan saan kaya po pwedeng makapag-aral ang aking anak. And take note, in school, we are very particular with the conducive learning environment. Sana naman po ang ating mga parents would participate in providing a conducive learning space sa kanilang mga bahay. Ayan, for sure, while we are having this discussion, ay napapaisip rin po tayo na oo nga, saan ko ba ilalagay yung study area ng aking anak? And mind you, that's very important. Okay? Sana po yung study area rin ay malayo rin po sa TV na medyo may may mga distractions ang ibig ko pong sabihin. Pero kung TV-based naman pong ginagamit as your learning modality, then dapat nandoon po yung mga resources na iyon. Ayan. Sana po may natututunan na tayo as we go along with this presentation. Number 5 po, ay ang tinatawag nating we need to value honesty. In the context po ng SDO Negros Oriental, SDO Bayawan, and some other more or less mga schools na nasa Visayas, Mindanao are not greatly affected o wala po tayong ganung mga resources like online, ay magkakaroon naman mga modular and other modality. Sana ma-maintain natin yung honesty na tinatawag, yung no cheating. We respect intellectual ownership ng ating, di ba? Kasi nga po, ito yung kinatatakutan. Baka kung mag-modular, ang mangyari, nagkaroon lang ng meeting ang lahat ng nasa community at pareho ng sagot lahat. Mga kaibigan, ito po yung invitation again sa atin to value honesty. In doing so, we are guaranteed that there would be learning na matututunan ng ating mga kabataan. Ayan, kasi kung nasa paaralan tayo, more or less manunotice ni teacher ito when you give the exam and you do the assessment, makikita natin kung ang bata ay nangungopya ba o hindi. Pero ngayon, ibang konteksto ito, kaibigan, ang classroom ng bata ay nasa bahay. So dapat i-remind natin sila on the value of honesty. Pang-anim, this is also equally important na pag-usapan yung sana masustain yung energy, yung endurance na tinatawag natin. Kasi napakalaga attitude natin ito. Sa Binisaya pa, Hans, ito yung tinatawag nating maayo ra sa sinugdanan pero di takalahutay. Diba? Napakagaling natin magsimula pero we have the problem on how we are going to sustain. Probably our learners excited. Anong mangyayari sa August 24? Wow, mag-online kami. Wow, modular kami. But the question now, were you able to sustain? Hope meron tayong endurance to sustain up to the end of this school year hanggang matapos ang pandemic na ito. Diba? Ang number 7 naman ay ang tinatawag nating seek help. Ano po ibig sabihin nito? This is a virtue of humility. Kasi ito yung opportunity na kung saan our immediate family members will be there to help us. Anak, saan ba yung may problema ka na topic? Anak, nalilito ka na. And in fairness, ito rin malaking challenge sa atin bilang mga taong bahay kung paano natin matutulungan ang ating mga learners. Ang punto lang dito, kung meron tayong mga community learning facilitators, kung meron tayong mga elders na pwedeng tumulong sa atin, tayong mga estudyante, ang ating mga estudyante, ay dapat merong attitude to seek help. Hindi naman yata masama iyon, di ba? Basta importante we value honesty at ito naman, we seek help. Oo, para magpapakumbaba tayo na sabihin niya, pwede po bang magpatulong kung paano i-compute ang ganito sa mathematics? Di ba? At malaking bagay, dahil ang community, tayo bilang mga member ng family ay nai-involve sa proseso. Ang number 8 naman natin na little thing na pwede mong gawin is ito, nurture attitude. This is the big challenge now. Bakit? Kasi sa classroom, nakikita natin agad yung reaction ng ating mga learners. Tama ba? Nakikita natin immediate kung masaya ba sila, malungkot ba sila, kung ano ang kanilang mga reaction when we give their individual or group tasks. Ang problema natin ngayon, after giving probably the module, hindi natin alam natuwa ba kaya si learner nito. Ito po'y paalala sa ating mga learner. Nurture attitude. It's good. We have this knowledge through our module, pero sana hindi natin nakakalimutan that we are also into this attitude building context. Na sana wala tayong mababasa sa Facebook, wala tayong mababasa sa mga social media, and some other tool na kung saan binabash si teacher, ay yung mukha ni teacher parang anong tawag doon, yung ginawa nilang mga magaling yung mga estudyante natin sa mga ganito. What I am trying to say under nurture attitude, sana mavalue pa rin yung tinatawag nating respect. And as you go along with acquiring knowledge, you're also there to nurture attitude. And I think this is a really, malaking challenge. Kasi nga yung pine-prepare natin ngayon ng mga tool, more or less mga knowledge ito na binibigay natin, mga input sa ating mga learners. But it is our wish, it is our hope na through this initiative, because of this pandemic, we've been able to nurture the attitude, di ba? Number 9, wag po natin kalilimutan, at ito yung malaki ring challenge bilang mga guro at sa ating mga learner, to be reminded that learning is fun. A lot of researchers already proved that when the certain student having fun while they are learning, then we may consider that as an authentic and an effective learning experience ng ating mga bata. Ito yung challenge ngayon sa mga guro rin. When we choose the learning modality, meron tayong learning modality, ang tanong naman, were we able to make our topic still nasa point ng nakaka-excite ba ito sa ating mga learner? Matutuwa ba kaya ang ating mga learner nito? At sana, as they go along, as counterpart ng ating mga learner, ay sana naman, may pagpatuloy nila yung tinatawag nating learning is fun. Di ba? Huwag po natin kalilimutan iyan. At ang pang-10, ito naman po, ang Department of Education na core values na maka-Diyos. Ito nga yung tanong, kasi nasa bahay ka nga lang. Paano mo kaya sisimulan ang araw mo? Paano kaya hinihanda ni teacher ang kanyang lesson for that day? Sana both our teachers and our learners na-include pa rin ang value na tinatawag nating maka-Diyos. At huwag kalilimutan na mag-pray. Kasi nga sa mga school natin, di ba, may it be in public or private, talaga nagsisimula ang mga klase with a prayer. Di ba? With thanksgiving, with mga ganito. So sana kahit nasa bahay pa rin tayo, ay magkaroon pa rin ng opportunity para magkaroon ng connection for this matter. Again, mga kaguro at mga learners natin, naway ang 10 little things na ito ay makakatulong sa atin to become an effective student in this time of crisis. Bakit kailangan ito? Dahil kinakailangan nating maghanda. Hindi lang ngayon, dapat maghanda na agad tayo so that we are also ready for August 24 and we've been able to sustain our energy up to the end of this school year. Matatapos rin ito mga kaibigan, laban lang tayo at for sure, we would be very, para tayo, we are very appreciative kumbaga. Na natapos natin yung pandemic, pero ang mga bata ay may natutunan. Sa lahat ng ating mga kaguro at sa inyo po, our dear learners, naway ma-enjoy, naway mabigyan tayo ng mas malaking opportunity to learn a lot. Sir Hans, salamat po.
All right, so thank you so much, Mr. Bantog, for such a very inspiring and meaningful talk on how our students can become better learners, especially in the upcoming school year that we are now in the new normal. And truly, it was a very good reminder, sir, not just to our students but also to the teachers, because you provided us with some practical tips on how we can still uphold values and the things that we need to do in order to make sure that even if we're doing the online distance learning, modular learning, whatever that will be, it is still going to deliver us, basic quality education. So thank you so much, Sir Bantog, and I know that our audience really learned a lot from your talk. So before we end, any parting words that you would like to share to all our audience in today's episode, sir?
Especially to SDO Negros Oriental, congratulations po. Ipagpatuloy po natin at maging positive lang po tayo. Tayo po'y handa para sa August 24. Naway ang ating mga teachers, ang ating mga learners ay inspired pa rin para abutin ang ating mga pangarap. Mabuhay po kayo.
All right. Thank you so much. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. That was Mr. Christopher Bantog, our guest speaker today. And that ends our episode today of FLEXIED, Flexible Learning Experience in Education. So tune in, of course, to our next episode next week. And may, of course, everyone continue to keep the drive for learning as we continue to drive for basic quality education. Stay safe, everyone.